What's good, big fellas? Let's get straight into it. We got another reaction video today for y'all. You already know what time it is, man. Say less. For the real, fuck the rest. Let's get it.
Take a deep breath and jump. And you might think, what if I fall? Well, what if you don't? What if you fly?
Sorry I can't be your man, but I could be your nigga, baby. Call me when you want me, and that's why I'll be there, baby. Told that bitch, I'm legit, what it is, tell you what I want.
The knock at Carissa Nash's front door in Forney.
I look at my doorbell camera on my phone first before going to the door, and I see it's a little kid.
That little kid is her 9-year-old neighbor with the whip in hand. The Kaufman County Precinct 2 constable says the boy may have been trying to confront the Nash family's 9-year-old daughter. Then after the second whip,
Little boy, you better get your from off my porch beating on my door like this. I will call the police. You need to leave.
Not gonna lie, the way the mama opened the door had me hyped. I was like, yes, sir. Get this little nigga off the porch. What the fuck does he think he's doing? Why you look at the mama like he wanted to hit her? I'm the only one. That nigga stepped back. He looked like he was about to cock that bitch in. Man, if I was, man, all I gotta say, the mama did a good job. She did. Good job. Bro, this shit is outrageous. We living in 2022, and this nigga really pulled out the Django special on these niggas. He had the whole whip in hand, and he knew how to use it. This little nigga knew how to use it. I know if I picked up a whip, I don't think I would be able to fucking sling that thing like that. My dog was going crazy. He was about his business. But there's a little more context to this, so let's just roll it.
The family says this started Thursday after school when their daughter and the neighborhood boy were walking back home.
This one particular kid was hitting the girls with the skateboard, and she retaliated and hit him back. One of the other kids pushed him in some water, pushed him from behind. He fell into a puddle of water. When he got up, the first person he seen was our daughter, so he assumed that she did it.
They also claim this scratch on the car was also from the whip.
It's a deep scratch and not something that you can fill in or buff away.
That's a bold ass little cracker. I don't give a fuck. He got some balls, but obviously there's some other shit going on. And to keep it real, this shit is kind of sad, but it's not like any of this shit should have happened. If the little nigga was bullying somebody else or whatever was taking place, that does not mean you come up to the door with somebody's whip. And first of all, how the fuck does your kid walk outside the house with a whip and you don't notice it? Why the fuck do you have a whip in the first place? Nigga, do you have a cattle farm? No, because it looks like you live in the suburbs. So what the fuck are y'all doing with a whip? This shit is really ridiculous. These motherfuckers out here are crazy.
When Desiree Nash walked over to confront the boy's dad about this,
As soon as he opens the door, I see that he has a weapon behind his back, and he's leaning up against the doorway.
he tries to show the neighbor what happened, but told him to get away. After the discussion got heated, Nash says the neighbor fired off a shot.
Oh my God!
His daughter was standing behind him in the doorway. She could have easily been hit by the bullet. My wife could have been hit. I could have been hit.
Nash says then the cops arrived. Late Saturday, the Kaufman County Constable Precinct 2 confirms to CBS 11 News that neighbor was charged with deadly conduct because of reckless discharge of a firearm.
Okay, first thing first, if a little nigga came up to my door with a whip, I had a problem with one of my kids. Now, let's just say I have a little nigga, a little boy. I'm having my son beat that nigga's ass, whip or not. A whip ain't gonna do shit with these hands. I promise you. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Running up on somebody else's house with a whip? But then come to find out, this little motherfucker is this way because his daddy is fucking unhinged and don't know what the fuck is good. His daddy could have caught the hands too. But you saw what happened. The daddy had a gun. And that's why I think everybody in America, that's our fucking right. We should be able to have a gun. Because there's pussy ass motherfuckers like this that don't want to fucking accept what they did or their kids did. And their kids are just portraying the actions and same morals and shit that they are instilling in them. This kid is 9 years old. Where the fuck do you think he learned this from? We live in 2022. This fucking household that he lives in is perpetuating a cycle of fucking racism. Who the fuck comes up to somebody's house with a whip? Come on, bro. That's some bullshit. And then when the dad tries to confront the parents about it, he doesn't even want to hear nothing because he's a bitch. And then wants to pull out a gun because we're trying to have a conversation because of something your kid did. Man, this shit is crazy. Like, if you don't have a weapon, get one. I know I'm waiting to turn 21 so I can have my concealed carry permit in the state of Florida. Because you already know what it is. All these niggas out here in Florida got guns. And I'm going to be right there with them. You feel me? On my hip. Got that bitch tucked. You feel me? I wish a nigga would try me. And I don't even want to kill nobody. But I know I'm the type of nigga, somebody confronts me, I'm going to throw hands. That's just how it is. And these little bitch ass niggas will pull out a gun before they pick up their fist. Some real shit, bro. Hey, stay safe, y'all. Before you get whipped out here by a little 9-year-old jit.